Hello guys, welcome to episode 9 of Rise of the Exiles. It is me, Bad Jokes FM, back at you once again with another video, and as you can see, it is day 1 of our second season in League 2. And just going to give you a quick overview today of our pre-season, of our transfers, and then crack on with today's game away at Yeovil to start us off towards what might hopefully be a playoff push this season. And as for the results for pre-season, we've done quite awfully, as you can see there, lots of red. But if you look at the teams we've brought down Everton, West Ham, Blackburn, Chelsea, Leicester and Brentford. And that's made us quite a bit of money, which has helped reduce some of the debt levels, which is good, which is the main part of this season. And so as for transfers, as you can see, I have gone very heavy on loans once again, despite me saying last season I would not. I just thought for the amount of money it would cost, which to be honest for all these, again it's cost us not a penny. So for all these I thought it'd be better to bring these in rather than bringing free transfers where they might not work out and we might end up losing quite a bit of money. So the people coming in is Lloyd Jones, 21-year-old English centre-back on loan from Liverpool, 3.5-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability. So he looks decent. Nathan Holland, someone I know quite a bit of from West Ham. I think he's going to be a real star for the future. I'm hoping that in next season in real life he can get a few starts for us and he might look somewhat decent. But on the game he is, if I just bring it up here, we've got 3-star current ability, 3, maybe 4, maybe 5-star potential ability. And so he looks like he's going to be decent for us this year. And then we've got his mate, Tony Martinez, who I'm really looking forward to seeing next year again in a West Ham shirt. I think he's going to score a lot of goals for a team somewhere. He has done really well for our reserve team, or what's now our under-23 team these days. And so I think he's going to do really well for us here down at Newport. And then following him up, we've got Mason Mount on loan from Chelsea. And he is an 18-year-old. Again, he's English. He's a central midfielder. 15 acceleration, 13 natural fitness, 13 long shots, 13 penalty taking, 3.5-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. So he looks quite good. Flo Bojas, we all know from last season. I've decided to bring him back just to keep a bit of familiarity in the first 11 in the main team. And then we've got this fella, DJ Buffons, 18-year-old Antiguan and Barbadian attacking midfielder. He can play pretty much anywhere though, so that's quite good for versatility. If we ever get short on injuries, he's going to be someone I can definitely look at. And we've got Cameron Humphreys on loan from United's local rivals, Manchester City. He's an 18-year-old centre-back. Looks quite decent. 4-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. He looks good. And then we've got his mate, Jetty Haug. I think that's how you pronounce it. If one of you guys can let me know, that would be great. He's an 18-year-old Norwegian keeper. He's going to be our number 1 this year, as he's 3-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. And then we've got Indy Bunnan on loan from United. Again, he could play anywhere on the pitch pretty much, but he looks like a really good option for our attacking midfielder left or left winger position due to that acceleration and that pace, 15 on both and 14 on crossing. And he's got 18 for flair, I've just seen there, so he looks like he could be good. And then we've got Caelan Hines, who's a 19-year-old, again from England. He looks like he's going to be a decent shadow striker. He's 3.5-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. And we've got Robbie McCaw, left back from West Brom. It really got quite late before this game, where I just noticed that we haven't really got anybody to play at left back to a decent level. So I have just sort of panicked a little bit, and I've brought in McCaw and the next 2 guys you're going to see, who are both left backs, just to bring in a bit of competition and just to see who can make that position their own. Yeah, we've got Ashley Smith-Brown on loan again from Man City, valued at 125 grand. 3.5-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability. So I don't think he's going to improve too much. but he's definitely got the ability and the chance to do well for us here. And then we've got Brandon Mason on loan from West Brom, 19 years old, 14 acceleration, 14 stamina, 3.5 star current ability, 4 star potential ability. And that all leads us to the team for today's game, which is Hogg in goal, Cech, Tozer, Bennett and Rose as the back four, Labadie and Mount as our two central midfielders. Then we've got Bunnan, Hines and Doughty just behind Ambrose up front, who I've managed to bring in again on loan. I'm not sure why that didn't show up in the last screen. Yeah, you're not sure why it's not showing up there, but yeah, but we've brought him back in, and he looks like he's going to be our main number one this season. And let's crack on with today's game and see how we can start off this League 2 season. Media prediction is saying that they can't split us in Yeovil. They think it's going to be a draw. Let's hope we can prove that fella wrong. As I'm just going to say to the team, just to encourage them, first day of the season, going to be keen to avenge what happened. Yeah, I'm going to go with that and see what they... Going to be keen to avenge what happened last time we played these boys, and just take it from there and just see if we can pick up the 3 points today. And now with the kick-off, I have been playing it on fast forward for the pre-season, and so let's just slow that down a little bit, as there we go. Sorry about that. And then it's Doughty with the ball for us. He plays it to Labadie, who plays it to Mount, to Ambrose, to Labadie, and the ball gets lumped forward long, but Lacey nods it away for Yeovil, and don't think too much is going to happen from this attack in the early stages. And no, yeah, if any of you can think of anybody else who I should be looking at bringing in, then please do just let me know. And the ball's coming in, but it gets cleared, and it's Cech with the ball to Labadie, and Labadie to Mount, to Labadie again with a long shot and just wide. I thought that was going to find its way into the back of the net there. And now it's Cech again clearing the ball long, and Ambrose wins it for us. And what can he do with the ball? He gets past one man. Can he beat another man? No, he goes for something there. If any of you know what he was thinking there, please do let me know, because I have not got a Scooby-Doo. As now 15 minutes in, we are winning the possession battle. And we are level on shots, but we've not yet had one on target, which is quite disappointing. But it's a decent enough start for early on in the season. As now it's Bunnan with the ball to Ambrose, who tries to pass it to Labadie, but Dolan nicks it. And it's Mount with the ball to Bunnan, to Ambrose. And Hines, he does get onto the ball there, to Labadie. He finds a way to Doughty, he goes for the shot, and Krzyzak just saves it there. Nice little attacking move there to give us some hope going forward in this game. Just going to squeeze down that league table, and then its free kick comes in and Krzyzak just collects it nice and calmly. And yeah, just going to keep the league table just at that for the moment, just for early on in the season. Then it's Cech to Labadie, to Hines, but the ball gets taken off him, and Dolan plays it wide to Dawson, and Dawson just crossing the halfway line now, out wide, but Boonen nicks back and wins the ball again for us, and Ambrose has the ball. Ambrose wins it there, didn't think he would, and Ambrose goes for a long shot and just nothing happening there. Too many long shots early on for my liking. It's Dolan with a free kick, but it hits Doughty in the wall and gets cleared, but Dolan is going to win it back. We have just forced them back a little bit here. And now Dolan clears it forward, and Grant gets hold of it, but Mount wins it back. And it's Bunnan, and that just hits their man and goes out for a throw in. Very 50-50 game so far. Like I say, first day of the season. Just want to get a good start, and just hopefully we can just get ourselves into the playoff groups or above that, and just see what happens going forward this season. As now it's Luer with the ball for Yeovil. Tries to play it wide, but Cech intercepts and plays it forward to Bunnan. And can Bunnan beat his man here? He plays it to Mount, who plays it to Hines. And then Hines, what can he do with it? He can find Labadie. Can Labadie find Ambrose? No, he can't. He goes for a long shot again. Why is everybody going for these long shots? I've not got it on long shots, have I? Well, duh. Yes, I have. I'm going to be taking that off quite immediately and going to just work ball into box. And hopefully that might improve our performance today. And it is now half time. Just going to say to the lads, we can still come out. Actually, I'm going to say unlucky boys. Yep, that's motivated a few of the lads. And just hopefully that can kick us on to a victory. As now it's them with the restart. Is Dolan, who tries to play forward but Mount intercepts. Labadie to Hines to Mount. And he plays it forward to Doherty, who collects the ball, but Dixon just wins it back off him far too easily. And now it's Bunnan with the ball and with the free kick, but again nothing happens of that. Kwasiak comes out and collects it. And early on in this second half, we're still winning possession battle, but not much to say for our performance other than that. And now it's Labadie with the ball to Hines, and Hines now plays it back, and it finds Rose eventually, and Rose to Doherty, and he tries playing it in, but Grant intercepts, and Khan plays it long, but Tozer intercepts for us again. Then it's Mount to Bunnan. Bunnan in space. Oh, I thought he might have crossed that. If he had crossed that, I think we might be in the lead right now. But we are making chances. Now we're not going for shots as soon as we get within a 2-mile radius of the goal. We seem to be making better chances. And that's Lawless with the ball for Yeovil. Back to Lacey. He plays it out wide to Mugabe, who is in so much space. And it hits their man, and thankfully just finds a way to check, who does the smart thing and puts the ball into row double D. As now it's them is still on the attack. Mugabe to Khan, and it hits our defender and comes out to Doherty. Doherty plays it long, and Ambrose collects it. And can Ambrose find Hines? He can. And now can Hines find a man? He can find Labadie. And Labadie plays it through to Ambrose. Ambrose is through, but he gets the ball nicked off his little toe just before he could strike the ball into the back of the net. And unfortunately, we are still 0-0. But Luer now plays the ball forward to Eves. And it's Eves with the ball going forward to Mugabe, to Grant, to Eves, back to Grant, forward to Khan. Khan just on the edge of the box. He plays it forward. Luer. We are down. We are losing 1-0 down now to Yeovil. Not a good start to the season. Hopefully this might just put some oomph into the lads, and we can at least get a point from today's game. As just waiting now to see the highlight in 3D. Be interesting to see what exactly went wrong there. Just makes our miss just now all the more important, as it was Grant to Khan, and Luer just beats his defender there, and our young goalkeeper just has no idea how to stop that. And now we are behind. Maybe that might be an idea going forward to try and get a more experienced goalkeeper just for the time being. As now the ball goes forward, it's Ambrose. Ambrose in space. Can he equalise? He cannot. And it goes behind for another corner for us. Going to be only our second of the game. And now it's Marek Cech with the corner. Outswinger. But only goes as far as Dolan. Goes no further. And then it's Mount, who can't do anything with that attack. I'm going to make some changes in just a moment. And now it's Mount playing forward to Labadie, to Ambrose. And Ambrose with a shot, which gets charged down. And it's our third corner of the game now. Just going to wait for this corner to happen and just see what we can do from it. It's Cech who plays it in, but of course it gets headed away. And now it's Doherty to pick the ball up. Can he find anyone? He can find Labadie, but can he get the ball forward? He's in a bit of space here, and he doesn't do anything with that. And now let's see what we can do to make a change off the bench here. Ambrose, he's missed a couple of clear-cut chances, and so I'm going to put Patterson on for him. And then I'm going to put Randall on instead of Doughty. I think just Doughty or Mount. Doughty has been quite poor. I'm going to put him on instead of Mount. And Doughty, what can I do to help him? Winger is Yapia. I'm going to put him on attack just because we do really need to be attacking now to try and get something back from this. And that's a couple of changes I'm making. And it's Patterson. Why is he not liking that? Patterson, yep. I've got Faith and Randall. Show me what you got today. Both of them just deep in thought. And let's see if that can make any change in the last 20 minutes of this game. As now 15 minutes remaining. Yeovil, I think, are just trying to shut up shop here. It's check to Randall, to Labadie. Labadie with a long shot and just wide. Just 10 minutes or so remaining. Be disappointed to come out of this without anything. As it's Dolan with the free kick that just goes over the bar. And Luer with the ball. Back to Grant. And Grant forward to Khan. And Khan with a cross. And oh, he almost flukes it. Almost flukes that into the back of the net. It is them with their fourth corner of today's game. And it's going to be an outswinger. It goes forward. And Luer. Again. Luer. We are behind. 2-0. And that is today's game wrapped up. Not good enough going forward. Not good enough in defence. This could be a long season, lads, if this performance is anything to go by. But I'm going to try not to let one game disappoint me too much. Not everybody's fit. And again, the old loan rule of only 5 loan players in your squad at once. I think it is going to take me a little while to figure out the right combination of players. As that was Randall with a free kick. But just far too easy for their man to get hold of. And this is the last 25 seconds of the game today. It is only one game today. It's very early on in the season, so it's not that much of a big deal to lose today's game, just as long as we do pick up form relatively quickly. But this game has given me a lot to think about, and I do think I know where we have to improve, as that is the final whistle there. Just going to say to the lads, we was unlucky, just to try and keep their morale up. And yet that's got them all relaxed and confident. And so I think I am going to leave that there for today. If you have enjoyed today's video, please leave me a thumbs up down below. And please subscribe to the channel. I am Bad Jokes FM. I am out.